welcome back to Let's Play Sword of the Stars. And last time we left off, I was debating whether we should come down here and obliterate or make an alliance with the Wardens of Darkness. And after thinking it over, I think that our best bet of staying competitive is to actually align ourselves with them. Because Kopios and the Wardens of Darkness, they seem like they are the major players in this game. We'll know more about that as we get further into the game and get more map information, but that seems to be the way it's shaping out. What does that mean? Well, that means after terraforming bacteria, we're going to come over here and we're going to research Fleet Song, and then whichever translation is next. I don't remember which one it is for the leader, but that should allow us to get a non-aggression pack or an alliance with them. That's good. And eventually, it should even help us with tech. We should be able to trade our technology with them if they agree to it, and other such things. So, that's what we're going to do. Which means our big battle fleet here, well, we'll have to wait a bit to try it out. In the meantime, I believe it'll just stay here and defend the home planet. That seems like the best place for it. Where was I? Alright. So, Korra, I will never get that. I think I've only gotten that name right a few times. Korra is almost done. Almost. Kake is doing well, and I believe all of these colonies are done, except Sirma. It'll be done soon, everybody. And then there's Salusa. Salusa. It really seems as if, after we took Salusa, everything turned around for us. That may just be a coincidence, and we're still dead last. I'm not having any illusions of that, although we are getting there. We are only 6 in 3 of the things instead of 5 or 4. It's a work in progress, everybody, and it'll just take some time. We need to finish colonizing around our home planet as much as we can, which means we need to explore more planets. Specifically, planets in this direction. Altair, Tupile, ones out here, Argolis, Ilmater, Tazia. Oh, that's a little far down. But these planets over here, I want to see what they are. And I hope to colonize them. And that's just the way it is. Okay, good. Our research is done. And it's a breakthrough. Alright, so let's translate Fleet Song. It should only take one turn. These language translations, they don't take particularly long as far as tech goes, which is good. That'll be done next turn, and we should be able to start getting agreements with them in a few turns. Where are my extended range ships? Of course they got added to that fleet. Split those ships. There we go. Well then, you go to Altair, you go to Tupile, and you go to Xentho? No. Ilmater. Yes. That should give us more information over there. I sort of was hoping to wait for deep scans for that, because I typically put deep scans on all of my scout ships. It increases how far they can detect things. But I want to know what's going on, and I want to find these other factions. It's kind of important. And that is indeed finished in 1 turn. Excellent. So, now we shall translate Steel Song. 8 turns? Wow. Well, I suppose that is a thing that's going to transpire.
Your word is law, Varkona.
Can we improve that any? Not particularly. The best we can do is 8 turns, barring any incident. I may want to boost that research a little bit. So let's dump in... let's dump in 7,700. Why not? The worst thing that happens is that it explodes in our face and we lose all progress on it. And that really isn't that bad. It could kill everyone. That would definitely be worse. The clans cannot decide about you. Well then, is that so? I suppose that's understandable. It seems as if all of our relations are improving. That's what this arrow means. If the arrow is pointing up, that means that the relations are improving. If it's pointing down, it means relations are dwindling. And there's no real way to tell exactly how much they like or how much they hate you. At least I don't believe there is. Well, pretty much, they'll like you more the less you destroy their ships. Although that's easier said than done. If they throw in a attack fleet, or even a scout, we're gonna fight, because if we don't fight, we're gonna lose those ships. I don't want to lose ships. Ships are important to me. I mean, come on. There are only, what, almost a quarter of my expenses? That's not that bad, is it? Actually, it's atrocious. Don't listen to me. Myself does not understand what it's saying. And here we have another scout fleet by Timur of the Burning Claw. I'm not too worried about him. He could cause trouble later, but I think that's the second time he sent a fleet to Silvari. I may want to colonize that as a frontier world. In fact, it's not too terribly bad of a planet. I think I may do that right now. Let's split these ships and send them on their way. Alright, you go to Mungo, you go to Shoni, and that's my fleet. I don't want to move them. Where's the other one? You go to Ilmater, no. Beltar, okay, that works. And then we'll build a little colonization fleet. And we'll send a couple cruisers with it. It'll take a few, we'll send a cruiser with it. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. It's not the best defense, but it's something, and something's better than nothing. Oh, that one's damaged. Well then, should be easy to take out. Let's see if they have different capabilities. I think I checked this out last time. I think they're still using mass weapons. Go get them. Show him who's boss. In fact, that may be the exact same ship from before. I remember fighting another one of his extended range ships, but I thought we destroyed the front of that one, or maybe even completely destroyed it. Well, we're about to find out how badly damaged it is. And it is still using mass weapons, so that's good. I can't particularly see anything worrisome. I don't think they have fusion. I don't think they have fusion. I could be wrong about that. And it's just the basic Gauss cannons that it's firing. Yeah, I think we're okay on that front, at least. Let's speed this up a bit. I am once again ignoring my own advice, but that's because I feel fairly confident that we should win this. We should. It looked pretty badly damaged. Like, it was smoking. Although it is putting up quite the fight. I don't think our Tarkasian cruisers or our Tarkasian ships are that good at that whole
System
jousting
update.
mechanism.
A few
Flying back
ships
and forth,
approaching
and
Varkona.
a few ships are approaching. That is indeed a thing. We should intercept them, because I don't want them getting too close to our home planet. And there's another fleet. Where? There. Well, there's nothing we can do about that. I guess I could pull back. No, I'm kind of a jerk. After all, I'm sending a cruiser to intercept a scout ship. I'm not the nicest person in the world right now. Not in the least. I never pretended to be so. Teacher Mark 19, and yeah, that's a destroyer versus a cruiser. It's not even a fight. Let us target and speed this up. Come on. Oh, they're going to go into bombard range. That's what the last one did, wasn't it? That's totally what it's going to do. Curses! How dare you make me come after you! I'll go get him. Take him out. Oh, they have emitters. That's another energy weapon type, and it can be quite damaging against large groups of smaller ships, or even one small ship, as you can see. Oh, goodness. Well, this is why we need to ally with the Lear. Their advanced research capabilities should help us, assuming they're even willing to help us. They may not be. And that's wholly up to them, whether they help us or not. I can't particularly control that, other than forging an alliance and hoping they like me as much as I like them, or I wish to like them. Yep. Here's our missiles. Have fun with that fight. You're not going to be getting very far. Not with that strafe. I think it's strafe. Not with that strafe module on the front. Okay, I digress. Strafe is better than Hammerhead in this situation. But I still prefer Hammerhead on my destroyers due to the decent range of fire. With this, I could put a heavier weapon on it and be happy. With the strafe, I'm not too worried about that on the destroyer, because generally speaking, destroyers get outclassed rather quickly, and you're only really going to use them later on for specialized needs.
We have detected
Another
a
small fleet?
incoming fleet.
Oh. Oh yeah, I was thinking of colonizing Gallifrey, wasn't I? Did I ever get around to that? I did build a colonization fleet.
As you wish, Varkona.
Remembering what I'm doing. It's an important thing. Cannot build during... Shit! Cannot build during rebellion... I'm going to have to... A rebellion on my home planet's something that I wanted to avoid. And now I'm gonna have to turn my civilian population up to fix my morale issues. Let me tell you, this is the worst game I've played of this for a while. Okay, so I can double my current population, but I'm not going to go that far. I'm going to go right about here, halfway. This is going to put a drain on my resources, and my output is going to crash. But as long as I have that rebellion in effect, I can't do anything there. It'll make me money, but look, Industrial output? 0. Yeah. Rebellion's on your home planet. Bad idea. And I successfully intercepted that ship. Okay, good. You can go back.
Departing now,
Do I have
Varkona.
anything here? Oh wait, no, that's that. I still have the extended range ship there. It's gonna get destroyed. No doubts about that. And here's my colonization fleet. Let us take these two and a pair of Tarkasian cruisers. I wanted to take that anyways. I just didn't quite have the money for it.
We embark.
And then we'll colonize
As ordered.
Silvaril. I'm not that good at pronouncing their names, but that's okay. I'll get over it. Rebellion at Camkir. And yeah,
System.
rebellion's still going on, and
The Lear become less alien with every step,
Oh.
Varkona.
did I get a breakthrough on that? Rebellion on Camkir continues. People were killed, infrastructure reduced, and I made a breakthrough on Steel Song. Excellent. Now, will they agree to anything? Okay. One moment. Okay. I feel a little silly. Because I set it so that there was no alliances at the start of the game. I'm sure someone was yelling at me. Somebody, years in the future, you turned those off! I did turn those off. I remember doing it. Well, guess what? We're gonna attack them. It may be
Our path
stupid,
is clear.
may be a bad idea.
Engaging water
We're gonna do it.
engines.
It shall be glorious. Glory and death. Indeed. So basically, these researches over the last 4 or 5 turns, completely useless. Alright, so let's actually research something that will do us any kind of damn. Hello, cybernetic interface. You improve our industrial output. Okay.
Our
I'm a little
laboratory is
annoyed at
fully
myself.
equipped
I'm
and
not gonna
operational.
lie. But these things happen. I'll get over it. And fortunately, this revolt is kind of solving the overpopulation problem for me. It is. I'm gonna turn that down until it becomes an issue again. Once we hit that max though, we will have to do something about it. I don't really want to, but we're just gonna have to suck it up and go with it. Although, there's something at Altair. Do I want to piss the Lear off? How far away is that? 7 turns? We'll wait.
Cartographer.
Indeed.
Chart the path.
We can't build anything here. I'd love to actually build up our forces, but why would I expect that? Alright, well, we're gonna lose that. I'm just going to auto-calculate that. This, I want to see if it's an actual planet or not. I don't think it is. Nope. It's not colonized. When you run into a colonized planet, you start much farther away from it than right here. Something to keep in mind. It's also an easy way to know which planets are colonized or not when you enter combat. So we'll speed this up. This battle's not important. And we should win. We're getting some pretty good hits in. We're getting some really good hits in, actually. And so is he. Okay then. That worked. Well,
System.
that's the thing that happened.
update.
We didn't even get any planet info out of that. Oh well. us move our fleet to Gallifrey. From there, we'll wage an attack on Grayson, and we'll go from there. Sirma, how are you doing? You're making a profit. Good. Unfortunately, we don't have enough planets. See, that's the problem I'm running into right now, is that because we had such a poor early game, we don't have many colonized. That is definitely one of Temir's planets. He would not have 12 destroyers there otherwise. We're gonna see what's there. No, that's not one of Temir's planets. Why does he have a fleet there? That's not good. Because that means he's planning on attacking someone, probably. Hello, Rock. I am glad that I middle-clicked you and got to see your face while I found a fleet of enemy ships. I'm glad we can have this talk. It's good to know. Goodbye. Why does he have a fleet there? While you exist, there is danger. I'm tempted, but I'm gonna fight it through to the end. Okay, so who is he poising to attack? Well, I don't know. And it looks like there are ships here at Omatter too. It's only one ship. It's probably not important. Can we pull you back though? We could send you to Altair. Maybe you'll get more map information. That'd be nice. Alright then. The revolt at Camcare is finished. And we're back up to 50%, 50%. 50 morale. Sometimes you need a revolt to freshen up the mood. Yeah. Rebels defeated. Serve them right. I can name a number of things that I screwed up during this playthrough. One of them is probably I should have been less picky when it came to planets. Because even at worst case scenario, I wouldn't have money for the first 50 turns. I didn't run into anybody for the first 50 turns, so why would that matter? The answer is it wouldn't have. The problem was that I was expecting to run into people long before I did. And if I had, and all of my money was getting sucked up by colonies, then I wouldn't have had a fleet to fight them off if they decided to do an early attack. Not that the computer is well known for doing early attacks, but it could still be a thing. I've seen it before. Oh, we destroyed that ship with relative ease. Why can't they all be that easy? So, no alliances. That means we're on our own. Wardens of Darkness, Kulpios, major players, Temur, even though he's not a major player, it's still more powerful than I am. I am sending fleets to colonize planets, frantically hoping that they're done before my imminent annihilation. And all is good with the world. It rained here. It was lovely weather. And here's an unknown menace. Like, it couldn't get any worse. At Salusa, you know, our miracle planet, the planet that's been doing so well for us. Now it's going to get screwed over by some kind of random event. Who knows what kind it is? Let's find out. Slavers. Well, it could be worse. Slavers, they come into your system with a group of 3 Dreadnought class ships, so we're not going to get to destroy them. They're just going to barrel past us, and they'll land at the planet, and they'll take a bunch of people, and then they'll fly away. They'll destroy our ships, and they'll destroy our turrets, but the planet will still be intact. Now, you can destroy their landing pods, and that prevents them from taking people off the planet. They'll still bombard it for a little while, but you won't lose quite as many people. I'll attempt to do that, but we'll see what happens. Where are these slavers? They're sure taking a long time. Oh, there they are. Let us zoom in on the missile. Yes! Manly missile! Give them the double barrel. They have point defense. And this is their lander. If we destroy that, there's only 2 of them. Well, that's a good thing. If we destroy that, they won't be able to take as many people off. Like I said, they'll still probably take out some of the populace with their weapons. But we'll see what happens. And it's already a little bit damaged, so that's a good thing. Hey, how about that? Our ships are doing pretty good against these guys, surprisingly enough. Take out that, and we should be golden. I said take it out. Take it out. Our ships turn way too slowly. It's because of all that armor. It's something we'll have to live with. We're not going to destroy that before it gets to the planet. Well, focus your fire on the ships. If we could take out the ships, we could minimize the losses. Yeah. It's doing okay. Especially considering the fact that these are Dreadnought class ships, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. We should take these guys out. At least this ship. That's enough. I'd feel pretty good about that. Could be worse. Could be Spectres. I don't have any weapons that can damage Spectres. They can only be damaged by energy weapons. Guess what I don't have? Well, I'm sure we'll run into them. And they'd end up destroying the whole planet. Probably. Speaking of, I should probably research some energy weapons and put them on turrets. It's better than nothing. We don't want our day ruined by Spectres. We're out of range. Move up. Do it. Show them who's boss. I could have done that better. I should have been paying attention to the range of my weapons. That's okay. I'll live with it. They've already taken all the people off I think they're going to take. They're just going to bombard the planet for a little while. Take out their engines. I don't think it actually hit it in time. Those missiles are going to hit the... Yeah... Well... We should destroy the ships. We should. Come on. Take them out. Show them who's boss. Do it. Come on. You can do it. Just a little more. Hey! We might not take it out, but boy, is it in bad shape. We learned something today. Our ships can take a beating.
System update.
A small
We have
incoming fleet.
detected a small
Well,
incoming
let's go
fleet.
check that out. Okay. Treasury has increased by 100,000. We got a reward for taking down one of the ships. One enemy fleet detected. There. That's okay. One enemy ship detected. There. Oh, they're gonna take out that scout. Well, I apologize, buddy, but we're not gonna be able to do anything for you. Let's call Colonize Gallifrey. Very good. And where's Salusa? There it is.
New lands to conquer.
So like I was saying in the middle of that combat, there's a random event, it's called Spectres. They're these clouds of energy particles. It's about the best I can explain it. And they do not take very much damage from non-energy weapons. That's something to consider. We may wish to build some... auto-calculate. We'll play that one. That's a cruiser. Auto-calculate. We may wish to put energy weapons on our turrets, since our actual weapons are going to be using mostly... That's a colony. I wonder if we can take it out with a scout ship. Let's try it. That would be the biggest dick move. Aha, I have a scout ship. I'm gonna take you out. I think they have a ship orbiting it. I believe I saw one. I could be wrong. Let's speed this up. Yeah, they did. Well, let's troll them anyways, because it sounds like fun. Do it! Take them out! Take out their imperial population. I did it! I did it! I ruined your day! What are you gonna do about it? That's right, you're not gonna do anything about it. You're gonna destroy my scout ship. That's fine. I destroyed your colony. And I even destroyed your scout ship. Oh, that felt good. A minor victory in the long run. Well, I'll get over it. Reduces ship construction costs. Increases industrial output by 15%. Fire control. More accurate weapon. I may consider that. Because we have mass weapons. Mass weapons aren't particularly powerful until later on. We'll think about it. But that'll be next time. Next time, we'll decide what we want to research. We'll move this fleet into position. We might even attack Grayson. We'll continue working on colonizing these planets. Hopefully we'll finally pull out of this slump. I don't believe we are doing worse in income. And we'll try to stay in this game.